You tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, and I am coming at you with another live stream. As you enter into the chat, make sure you double tap the like button on your way in. To the moderators, if anybody come in here being disrespectful, just block them. If they being very disrespectful, just block them. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna get right to it. Laws of laws. Let me explain something to y'all. There's laws in relationships. There's laws dealing with the Most High. There's laws dealing with Christ. Even the angels have laws and duties to do. And the problem with many people, right? The problem with many folks is that they want to be lawlessness. When you are lawlessness, what you are accentuating is that I don't have to abide by the laws of America. I don't have to abide by the laws of another country. And see, people want America in particular to be lawlessness. They know if they're in their country and they do half of the things they try to do here, they won't even give an opportunity to be deported to another place. They'll be deported straight to jail and won't even come out. You see, it's time to be strict. And the problem is people don't want things to be strict because now they're going to have to work on themselves. I'm glad things are strict, especially in the state of Florida. It's very strict. And I can tell you by being down here being very strict, everything is organized. No place is perfect. Yet at the end of the day, strict will make you become more productive, more active, more engaged, and more winning. The problem is when you're around folks that are lawlessness and you wake up every day seeing lawlessness, you think that's the way the world operates. It's time to be strict. You have to be disciplined. Laws of relationship with the Most High, laws of relationship with Christ, laws of relationships with people, laws of relationship with your significant other. There's supposed to be boundaries. There's supposed to be a conversation. And see, a lot of you don't respect the laws of laws and you wonder why you're in the situation you're currently in. Why is you getting mad at other cultures for your situation? If you do what the Most High asks of you to do, and you have a free will, He gave us a free will, you're either going to be done with the dark side or you're going to get right. If you want to be lukewarm, you vomit in yourself. What happens when you mix cold weather with warm weather? Cold weather with warm weather. You get sick. You vomit. You go to the hospital. You get nauseated. There's laws of attraction. You attract not only what you eat, what you do in life. So if you're a person that likes to act the fool, guess what? You're going to be around people that act the fool. Eventually. So there's no excuses. You are what you attract. You are what you eat. You are what you socialize with. And see, a lot of you want to be lawlessness. And I'm here to tell you it's not good to be lawlessness. And it's not good to support sinners. Because when you support sinners, you are enabling yourself and those around you to deal with the same. Laws of laws, you have to be strict. What happens when you be in a diet? You started feeling good about yourself. Everybody starts, doing their part, and everybody starts being healthy. And a lot of you just sit and wait You don't want to do anything productive. It's time to get your lazy behind up, get out there, and make things happen. Yeah, make sure you double tap the like button. I know they had about 25 people in here. Don't skip this. If you're viewing, don't skip this. Don't scroll back up and down and then all of a sudden you come back, you know? If you're going to do that, respectfully hit the thumbs up. Double tap the like button. You know? I see Sam in the building. I see Rizza, Ahmad in the building. We got a mod member, Corey, in the building. I'm just saying, like, you gotta have some respect for yourself. You gotta have some respect for yourself. And a lot of you are not respecting the law of law. See, when you respect the law of law, you're gonna get far in life. You're gonna start seeing more winning, more things happening for you, more situations, more opportunities. Come on now. Let's make it happen. You got to think about what I'm saying. You got these Ibarasi content creators who is upset with the Big Beautiful Bill passing. Why are you upset? Why are you upset for? Because they want you to be sad. They want you to cry out and be in disdain with the Most High. Don't do that to yourselves. Don't do that to yourselves, y'all. You know? I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to this disturbing type of situation of how these ladies are in 2025, how some of these ladies coming across my desk. The insecurity of women. You got dudes out here acting out too, crashing out. This is what I call a silent crash out. So let me mute this. We got Keystone in the building. What's up, Keystone? What's up? Let me get it queued up and ready. You make sure you double tap the like button on your way in. This is what happens when you have ladies out here who, for the most part, is not fully aware of what's going on in their life. This is the laws of laws. Listen.
Guys, y'all see that gray hair? I mean, I'm getting gray hair for real. You see that strand? Right there. Right there. I mean, I see 2-3 strands in my hair. Wow, I'm only 36. Guys, y'all see that gray hair? I mean, I'm getting gray hair for real. You see that strand? Right there. Right there. I mean, I see 2-3 strands in my hair. Wow, I'm only 36.
This lady don't have experience. She don't have experience. Guys, there's a lot of ladies don't have experience. They have not, been around. They've been, how would I say it in a way of, they've been locked up. They haven't developed. This lady is 36 years old and she don't have a mind of a full, mature lady. She looks youthful, yes. She looks youthful. She take care of herself, yet her mindset, she don't have a full developed woman mindset. Guys, there's a lot of ladies that's like that, unfortunately. And these are the type of ladies you just got to take your time with because you got to teach her, because she's used to not being around not only certain environments, she has not been out. And so if you well experienced, you know not to take advantage of a woman like this. The law of law is real, y'all. And she's not fully developed. And there's a lot of women in the world, particularly in America, that are like this, y'all. No cap. And it's very bad. You got men out here who can't communicate. For you ladies out here, you might be listening to a dude and he can't fully communicate with you. Well, I'm trying to show the fellas, while she's attractive, she's 36, her mind is not fully there. So if you have a conversation with her, she can't complete a full sentence. She don't know what to say to you. She'll be the type of woman that accuse you of doing something you didn't do. These are the type of women that you might come across. Accuse you of messing around, accuse you of not being into her, accuse you of using her. These things go on because she's not used to dealing with certain men of certain caliber. She hasn't gone out. You could tell she don't go out. She's in her confine. You know, she don't go out. She hasn't traveled many places. She hasn't explored, you know, like how much of an experienced women explore. She doesn't know her body very well. You might have to teach her how to walk a certain way, talk a certain way. You know, there's a lot. So there's a lot of people in their 30s and 40s who are not fully developed, y'all, in the mind. Listen again. Pay attention.
Guys, y'all see that gray hair? I mean, I'm getting gray hair for real. You see that strand right there? Right there. I mean, I see 2-3 strands in my hair. Wow, I'm only 30.
Does she look like she has been around? Does she has experience of conversating with people? No. She don't have experience with conversating with people. If you have to teach a woman of that age, it's going to take you 10 years for her to even listen to one thing you say. And guys, I think I'll be facetious when I say this. This stuff is real. You could talk to a woman and you could say it 1 million times. She still can't compute what you're saying because she's not used to your disc. She's not used to your charge. That's like me talking to someone who never left the hood. And I take them to a cruise. That's a house. The first thing he gonna say is, "What is this?" She gonna be like, "What is this? Are you trying to do something to me?" Because they hear stories about you go to these certain places, something could happen to you. Not knowing that's not the case. Yet because they heard from somebody else, they think you like that too. This is the reason why America has to go in a stronger version of getting people to learn how to develop interaction. A lot of you have a hard time conversating with one another. This stuff is real, y'all. This is a big problem. A young lady, 36, and she's talking like she's coming out of 12th grade. Her vocabulary. At this point in her life, she's supposed to have some type of experience. So when she know you say certain things, she know how to add on to the conversation. How many of you men, you talk to a woman and she can't add on to the conversation to keep the conversation flowing? This is not looking good, y'all. This is not looking good. I'm going to show you something else. Let me stop sharing. Hold on. I'm going to show you something else. It just gets worse and worse and worse. This is where insecurity comes in. This is the laws of law. Both parties don't know how to talk to each other. I'm going to show you a couple. Yes, it's a skit, yet this skit is real. This skit is real. Even in skits, it has a lot of truth to skits, y'all. Okay? I want you to pay attention to this. Let's get right to the video. Because a lot of you don't understand and understand this. This is the type of things that's going on in the world, even in other countries. All right? Let's get right to it. Let's go.
Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me?
Uh-oh.
No.
Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me? Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me? Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me? Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me? Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me? Eat me.
Hold on. Let me speed it up. Let me slow speed it. I'm trying to figure out how can I slow speed it. I can't even slow speed the situation. Anyway, I'll rewind it back a little bit. Listen again.
Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me? Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me? Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me? Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me?
This is a big problem. This is a huge problem. She's talking about, do you want to eat that food, which I would not eat, by the way. I don't know what she put in the food. Or you want to eat her. This is how they talk in 2025, guys. This is how some of these ladies talk in 2025, even overseas. The conversations is so diluted right now out here. If you, depending on who you talk with, their vocabulary is at an all-time low. I don't know what they're teaching in these schools and what curriculum is going on. It's hard to have conversations with certain people these days. I'm telling you. You could show them blue in the face the truth, and they still don't believe you. That's the crazy part. Let's go.
Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me?
No.
Look at him. Look at him.
So you want to eat it?
Yes, now.
They have a kid back there. Do you see how he's talking? Do he look like he know how to talk to her? She got him possessed. Look at him. The dude look possessed. Here we go.
Eat this food or you want to eat me?
No.
Here we go.
So you want to eat it?
Yes, now.
You want to eat it?
Let me eat now. I thought you brought the food for me. You brought food for me to eat.
Do you want to eat this food? Or you want to eat me? Which one? Check very well, low.
But let me eat now. Which one be?
So okay, you are picking this food over me.
I'm can't. Mommy,
Look at it very well. Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me?
No.
You are wasting time.
I better make a chop first.
That's their bad.
Make a chop first.
Look at to see.
You know when I eat, that's when I have strength. Let me eat.
Oh, yeah,
I beg, make I eat, Jari.
no problem. No problem.
Oh my gosh. This is getting bad, y'all. Look what she did in the end. Look at it. Look what she does towards the end. Look at this.
When I have strength. Let me eat.
Oh, yeah,
I beg, make I eat, Jari.
No problem. No problem. Do you want to eat this food or you want to eat me?
No.
Guys and ladies, Laws of Laws is at an all-time low. It's at an all-time low. Something is definitely wrong when it comes to relationships of laws. Guys, you will be astounded about what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm to the point. You'd be lucky if you could have a 5-minute fluent conversation with the opposite sex. They have lowered the conversation. Do you know conversation is the best stimulating to the mind? When you can stimulate each other's mind, how fluent y'all could talk with each other, how you could bounce ideas off each other. It's hard to do that with people that's not experienced. Guys, some of these ladies in their 30s and 20s and 40s, they are not fully developed in the mind because they're not used to talking to men of certain caliber. You'd be surprised if you really deep down inside with these women. How you doing, Selena? Good to see you. Running Up 360, what's going on? Guys, I talk with a lot of women all the time. That's why I could speak fluent on here when I talk about certain things of how some of these ladies move. And guys, I always get my answer within the first 5 minutes of what they're about. I already know what they're about. The problem is they good at marketing. They just not good at relationships. They could say the same thing about us. Yet, when you really experience and a traveler like myself, and I've been to many places, been around different cultures, dealt with different women, not only sisters, dealt with different women of other ethnicities, they're not that far behind from how they move. And me and this guy was talking, very successful guy, very successful. You know, got everything you could think of. And his lady gave him a problem. So me and him was talking about different countries, what's going on in the South, and what's going on in the northern states. And he was like, man, you get it. And he told me, he said, man, you could show women the proof. You could show them the evidence. They still don't believe you. And I said, that's exactly what I deal with sometimes. I'm not forcing a woman to believe me because I'm at this point in my life, y'all, like, if I'm interested in somebody and they don't believe anything I say, I just remove myself from the situation. I don't got time. I'm at peace, y'all. I'm at peace. And ladies, if you can't give a man peace, you don't deserve a woman. I mean, you don't deserve a man. Well, some women want to be with a woman. That's their choice. If you don't give a man peace, you don't deserve a man. Especially if he's not bringing you problems and drama. Now, I can see if he's bringing you drama and problems. You may have some stand. If he's not that type of dude, and you can see that he loves his peace, and you're trying to interfere it, more likely he's going to leave. You could say he's a coward. You could say he's weak. Because when a man cannot think clearly, that's not who you want to deal with. Let the man have peace, and you will have the best world from that man. We're not as complicated as you think we are. It's just that you got too much ears in your ear. And because you have too many ears in your ear, it will make you have a hard time getting the man you always wanted. Yet you won't believe me. Rollo don't know what he's talking about. Okay, you could say that. Then again, there's men who are very successful in marriage. They'll tell you certain things too. And if anything, you should be listening to them. Why? They've been married to their woman for a long time. And they could see something in you that you don't want to change. You have to change. Certain things you got to let go. You got to grow up. If you want the man to grow up in his law, You got to grow up in your law. And you put the two laws together, it's going to be powerful. People don't want to be in powerful situations no more. It seems like everybody just want to just sit and have everything handed to them. It don't work like that. You got to put in a lot of work without stress and get the job done. You know? And here's the thing, guys. If you're interested in a woman and she giving you hints that she's interested in you, and you make your move and she decides to remove herself from that situation, let her figure it out. While she figuring it out, you got other business to attend to. And so it's just very unfortunate how relationships are in this day of time. Yeah, he chose the food over eating her bots. He chose the food over eating her bots. It's crazy. You know? So I want to show you another skit. I'm going to show you another skit. This skit right here, this is serious. This is crazy, y'all. Shout out to the skit community. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to see this skit. Pay attention. Watch what happens here.
Savannah? Yes. What up, bro? Good to see you, bro. You cool, bro? Hey, yo, bro, I got a new whip, bro. Want to come see it? Yeah, come on. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, y'all go ahead. All right. Yeah, bro. So you see that right there? Yeah. We don't have a car, bro. Yeah, that's the problem. You don't have a car? We have bigger problems.
Girl, I am miserable.
Girl, he talking about we got a car. He ain't got no fucking car. He barely got a job.
Mess. Hygiene. Disgusting. What? My place stinks, bro.
This man want to have sex every night.
Bro. You lying. I'm tired of it, bro. It's a mess in there.
Every night? When do you sleep?
Exactly.
We don't have no sex. No sex. And you know what's funny? She made me wait till marriage.
Girl, I don't even get a break. I got 3 kids, 2 toddlers, and his ass.
And guess what I found out? What's up? When we, on our honeymoon, when we went to do the thing, see that ass, right? Yeah. Left butt cheek, prosthetic.
The only garbage he take out is when he walk out the house, girl. Cause he is trash.
She has a fake left cheek? Fake left cheek. And if it ain't the no butt cheek, is she tired? She tired.
Tell me why he asked me to help him pay the bills.
Help him pay the bills?
Why should I do that?
Who gonna help him get a job?
Okay.
She eats natural valleys in the bed, bro. Crumbs all through the bed, bro. I'm sleeping on gravel, bro.
And this stupid fool started using my hair products. That's my...
This stuff do be going on both sides. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. The average man, the average woman, getting one complete sentences will take them about 7 years. It will take you 7 years to remember what he said when he first met you. Guys, we can't blame it on distractions. We can't blame it on past relationships. Because if we're going to do that, then what ends up happening is you don't deserve to be in a relationship. If you're going to let your past dictate your future, then you don't have a future. Your past is overriding your future. And what's going to end up happening? You're going to be stuck. And by the time you realize that you allow your past to not get out the way so your future could be brighter, you have darker days ahead. In these laws of relationships, these laws of opportunities, these laws of getting out of the situation you're in, out of the stigma you're in. You be in your 50s and 60s and you realize the first mistake you made as a man, as a woman. There's people like this, y'all. People don't want to correct their own mistakes. They want to play the blame game. And I'm not here to blame either party. I'm here to show you that if you don't get your mind clear, that you're going to end up arguing, fussing over nonsense. And as the times go by, everybody else surpasses you, and you be single, the guy be single, the woman be single, everybody around you is developing greater skills, greater situations. That's powerful couples. And meanwhile, you can't even get a man to look at you. Ladies, let me ask you this question. Why do you think men ain't looking at you like they used to? Why you think men ain't checking for you like they used to? Let's see if you answer the question in the chat. Why you think men ain't checking for you? What's happening to you in the laws of law? If you this fine, you got it all well together, why is the men declining to link up with you, to meet up with you, to have a conversation with you? Did you realize that it could be you not willing to change for the better? The hardest thing for any man that want to meet a woman or the woman that want to meet a man is change. You got people breaking up right now because of this beautiful big bill. You got women who, quote unquote, married to their husband, want to leave him because Trump got this big, beautiful bill. Something is really wrong with you. You're going to let somebody ruin your marriage because this bill you don't think benefit you. So is it about togetherness or is it about you, ladies? Because we could talk about the men all day being selfish. Yet in some way, somehow, he didn't become selfish overnight. He became selfish by being around you, and he picked up your spot and you picked up his avenue, however it is. Nobody should be with nobody until they get their stuff cleared up from the past. There's no way that you should bring somebody else's situation into their situation when they did not bring their situation into your situation. If they talk about it, it's to let you know, hey, this is what I used to deal with. There's a reason why I'm the way I am, or you the reason why you where you are. Okay, let's have a respectable conversation. I'm going to tell you this right now, being in the state of Florida, let me put this in full clear. I'm going to tell you this right now. A lot of people ain't going to like it. I'm going to tell you this. Ever since I've been in Florida, this is where my development of relationships has gotten greater. It's gotten so great that I could see America relationship right now. I could talk about America relationship right now. Put a $sign if you want me to talk about it. Put a $sign in the chat if you want me to talk about the American relationship between the man and the woman. I could give you the answer right now because I'm in our greatest state, the #1 economy, the #1 city. That's right, the #1 place in the world. In the world, Florida is in the top 3 important places in the world. That's right. Oh yeah. Listen, Florida is the top 3 most important places in the world right now. So I'm going to tell you what's going on. Talk to some ladies from Texas. Talk to some ladies from Chicago. I talked to some ladies from Detroit. I talked to some men from New York. Talked to some men from Texas. And I talked to some men from California recently. And they say, Rollo, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I said, what's going on? They said, man, Florida taught me a lot about my own relationship with God, with Christ, and the opposite sex. And I got a lot of work to do before I even get in a relationship. See, a lot of you are in states that don't promote what I'm talking about. And see, The truth of the matter is, the music y'all listen to is garbage. Let's start right there. Guys, you want to know a woman? Listen to the music she listens to. Whatever, if she's listening to Cardi B, she's listening to Beyonce, she's listening to nonsense, she's not ready for a relationship. Well, Rollo, Beyonce is married. That doesn't mean that she's into Jay-Z. Uh-oh. Did I say something wrong? Just because they're married doesn't mean she's into Jay-Z. You got many women that's married to a man, that doesn't mean they into them. I'm going to put it to you like this. It's so real what I'm saying. It's hard for you to grasp because this is the highest successful relationships. Believe it or not, even it shocked me. It shocked me because I said, there's no way Florida is the high relationship. It is. Surprisingly, the younger people are more in a relationship in Florida than throughout America. Surprisingly, listen, I travel. I've been to many places in Florida. I see a lot of 20, 30-year-olds living together. No cap, living together. It's very rare you see a woman living by herself and a man living by himself in Florida. It's very rare. I could count many times in Texas, even Dallas. Shout out to Dallas. There's a lot of single men, single women, got their own place in Dallas. There's a lot of single people got their own place in New York City. Men and women got their own home, got their own car, got this, got that. Nobody's coming to their house. Listen, what I saw in Florida yesterday and prior to the 4th of July, I have not ever seen in my life in a long time, since 1996. I mean, it was packed full of couples. And it was no fake couples. Since 1996, y'all. I was like, this has got to be a skit. It was no skit. It was real men and women into each other for a long time or a period of time. This stuff is really, it's because we don't play that garbage music. We don't listen to Mode 3. We don't listen to that nasty, low, funky, stupid music down here. So let's get that out the way. The music. Number 2. The reason why a lot of relationships in other states ain't working, because they're trying to one up on each other instead of working together. And that's what it is. I'm telling y'all, man, I go to the other state. It's like, okay, I'm doing my thing. It's like, yeah, I don't see powerful couples like that. Everybody got their own place doing their own thing. Cool. Here? Now I see why this place is number 1. I met a married couple from Chicago. And the husband and the wife was like, if we didn't move to Florida, we could have been separated because of the stress level. That's another thing. In most of these other states, people are stressed out, crashing out. Like I said, no place is perfect yet. I'm telling you, I really sympathize with some of you ladies in other states, because the men in these other states, some of them have low vibrational mindset. It's just the truth, ladies. You may not be that lady that is a low vibrational woman. If it don't apply, you should not get in your feelings. If you're not that type of woman, don't come in there chat trying to say, oh, Rollo, you talking about me? Then that means it fits the shoe. Some of you ladies are well put together in other states. The men are not well put together. And then there's men that's well put together in these other states, and some of the women they come across is not ready for a commitment. She just want to be with you for a season or get with you to get to that next step. I'm going to show you an example for what Nino Brown have to say. When you see this video of Nino Brown and you see how this Gentile woman was moving, watch how the chat responds. So I'm going to play this Nino Brown video, and then we're going to close it out after that because I got to get ready to go out and take care of business. Let me go to Nino Brown. Let me get it ready. I want to show y'all this real quick. Let me see. I'm waiting for it to get back on. Oh boy. Doing it to me again. Can y'all hear me? They're messing with my computer again. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. I'm going to let y'all listen to this. No matter where you at, no matter where you at in life, y'all, don't think you're the top dog. Listen to what Nino Brown has to say.
Let me tell you something. What? Jeff Bezos just got scammed by his own wife. She set a $1 billion trap for him and he fell right in it.
Here we go.
Y'all women be out here looking for the dope dealers, the big spenders, and them goddamn ball players. Y'all need to take some notes from a real professional gold digger. Cause this gold digger outdid Kim Kardashian and her whole entire family without even looking good as goddamn Kim Kardashian. Meet Lauren Sanchez, a foreign immigrant that Trump don't like from Mexico that just...
So you passport guys, you think the American woman is the issue. No. Listen, the foreign woman is just as on cue than the American woman could ever be. She's more nicer. That doesn't mean that she don't have her flaws, just like we don't have our issues. If you correct them, that's different. The point is, this foreign woman got Jeff Bezos. She got him just like I was telling the guy, he was talking about the women from other countries doing their thing. Yeah, yet they can finesse you even more than American women, though. Guys, these foreign women be finessing American men than the American woman could ever finesse you. Listen to what Nino Brown has to say. This is a serious message. Listen.
Married the richest man in the world. Lauren got 3 kids and 2 baby daddies, and she been married before. And did this. She's so cold that she convinced her ex-husband to introduce her to her new husband, Jeff Bezos.
Now, guys, how many of you dealt with a woman and she tell you to introduce you to her friend, and then a year later, she's with your friend? How many of you experienced that? Put a 5 in the chat. If you fellas experienced that, you dealt with a woman, she say, oh, I want to meet your friend Mario. Next thing you know, she somehow got in contact with Mario, and she waited a year later, and then you dumbfounded that her and Mario together. It's a cold world, y'all. It's a cold world. That's why I don't put nothing past these women. Listen, guys, they don't put nothing past us. I definitely don't put nothing past them. Let's continue.
Lawrence Sanchez started out as a TV reporter on a news station, but she was an intern. But that wasn't hitting for her. She wanted real money and real fame. So she made a plan and a game and strategically positioned herself around rich men with power. Her first target was a sports TV reporter by the name of Rory Marcus. And she used him to go from a TV intern into getting her own TV broadcast.
Yep.
But then it got to a point where the man couldn't help her get any higher on the goddamn totem pole. So she left him without hesitation. She immediately jumped into a new relationship with an NFL star by the name of Anthony Miller.
Yep.
During that relationship, she was caught cheating every other week. But in the midst of the relationship, she was getting a lot of media attention. Because Anthony Miller was a star player for the Denver Broncos.
He was.
So eventually, he started to decline. He wasn't performing well no more.
Yep.
Just like the lab relationship, Lawrence Sanchez left his dog in, just like she left goddamn Rory.
Correct.
Then she moved on. But this move seemed legit because she married a man named Patrick Whitesell who had a net worth of goddamn $450 million.
Yep.
She had 2 kids from him, but in her mind, she wasn't stopping with Patrick. He just thought she was. She was just establishing financial security.
Yep.
Once her bag was secured with them 2 kids in that goddamn marriage, she used her husband's connections to get her next to Jeff Bezos. In 2016, she...
And let me tell you guys something. It's not only Gentile women that could get a powerful man. Use you to get a powerful man. You got sisters out here that you will not expect. It's just that we're talking about this Mexican woman. For these guys out here thinking that, oh, my wife, she's... You have no clue what the laws of laws we in right now in 2025. Guys, commitment is very far between. Don't be surprised about anything that goes on in your life from here on out. Ladies, don't be surprised either. Both parties, don't be surprised. Be advised. However, the fellas seem like they don't want to hear this. No. I say don't be surprised by what she does if she does it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she's going to do it. I'm just saying if it comes to that and you like, man, I didn't expect her to do this. We're not supposed to put nothing past anybody. Let's go.
Positioned herself to be at a film Manchester party that Jeff Bezos was goddamn confirmed to be attending. She waited for him to walk in the building. Soon as he got in the party, she started deliberately seducing him. She studied Jeff Bezos for months. She knew exactly, before she met him, she knew exactly what to do with him, to move him.
Did you hear what Nino Brown said? That's the talking point I told you guys. You think, listen, guys, hold on one second. You think for 1 second that women haven't been studying me? You think I'm a fool and naive as to being surprised women don't study me, see what I'm into, see what I'm not into, trying to see what ticks? This woman's been watching me for 3 to 4 years. And then all of a sudden, if I link up with a woman, it's like she already know who I am. That's what happened with Jeff Bezos. Once he told her, the guy she left for Jeff Bezos, her alarm went up. She said, okay, I got to get some kids from this dude. I'm not really into him. I'm going to fake it till I make it in this relationship to get to Jeff Bezos. And then Nino Brown's talking about Elon Musk. I would not put it past this woman if she gets Elon Musk, the richest man in the planet. I would not be surprised, y'all. that Nino Brown's prediction comes true. Would not surprise me. Let's go.
She knew what her ex-wife wasn't doing because she heard it from her ex-husband. In fact, she moved Jeff Bezos so good that he divorced his wife, Mackenzie Scott, to be with her.
That explains why he left Mackenzie Scott, because he wanted that wild thing. He wanted that Jezebel. Get it? Jezebel. Always a Jezebel trying to get you. Let's go.
Divorce made Mackenzie goddamn Scott the richest woman in the world. But Jeff Bezos definitely didn't give not one. Because a few years later, he just married.
That's true. Jeff Bezos' ex-wife is the richest, one of the richest, or the richest woman. Let me rewind back. Hold on. Nino Brown said something that's key. Hold on.
Damn Scott, the richest woman in the world. But Jeff Bezos.
Oh, she was the richest woman in the world. Wow. That didn't even keep him to stay with her. Wow. So you learn something every day. Let's go.
Bezos definitely didn't give not one. Because a few years later, he just married Lauren Sanchez. He spent $56 million on their wedding.
$56 million on a wedding? I know he could afford it, but I mean, oh man, this is getting crazy.
That's nothing to him. In fact, that's equivalent to you spending 10 cents out of $100 bill.
Right.
And it appears that since they married and before they married, she been establishing her businesses in her name. She been trying to increase her own net worth in the goddamn process. And to be honest, you can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game. You could sit around and say she evil. She just targets rich men. And you could call her whatever you want. But remember this, it's the weak heart and the mind of these men that put them in them compromising positions.
That's a fact, Nino Brown. Yep.
She did exactly what a HO supposed to do. She was well trained with the game. Looked like she came out of Bishop Don Juan camp. Cause they knew she was just a social climber. These men ain't get the kind of money and status and position that they got being illiterate or dumb. They knew what they were messing with, but they liked the thrill.
I agree, Nino Brown. For all you guys out here saying otherwise, you're a liar. And the truth is not in you. You knew she was up to no good, yet you still took her in. We can't talk about the women if you dudes do the same thing. Let's go.
Just weak and undisciplined. Can't get mad at her. She definitely gonna get her karma for her intentions. They all do. But sometimes you would think that, oh, she got money. She ain't gonna never get no karma. They ain't gonna get her like that. God ain't gonna get her back. She got too much money. She could escape. Let me tell you something.
Here we go.
Sometimes karma come in the form of a loss that you can't sustain or recover from. Like a lost loved one. Somebody died in your family. Mama, daddy, them goddamn kids, something happened. Think about what I'm saying. Money can't deal with that. Sometimes karma come in the form of health issues. Or it could be that she the karma of the goddamn rich men that did so many people wrong to get the kind of money and power that they got. The wealth of the wicked is always definitely stored up for the righteous.
That's the scripture. That's the scripture, and that's facts, Nino Brown. That's a fact.
God don't make no mistakes. God knew exactly what he was doing when he was using this Jezebel against all these goddamn men. But she gonna be a lesson today, and y'all gonna get this from. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. Y'all make sure y'all tag somebody in the comment. I know they just got married, spent all that goddamn money on that goddamn wedding, had all them people, Tom Brady, Usher, goddamn Lady Gaga, and the rest of them at the wedding. But let me tell you something. What? When them wedding bells go down, and the salt get the shaking, and the fire get the flaming, goddamn Lauren Sanchez still got a plan. She just done reached goddamn the highest of the high. Her next prey just might be Elon Musk. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, share the video, baby. We done been there.
Before I play what happened at the wedding thing, you're gonna see all these people that was there at that wedding. Yo, Nino Brown, man, he put this something that could be possibility. So look what Jeff Bezos did for this woman. And she just like, yeah, I got me another sucker. I got me another sucker. He knows who I am, and he still wanted to do it. Here we go.
Here comes the groom. There's Jeff Bezos, all smiles in a tuxedo, waving to crowds as he leaves the hotel for his wedding to Lauren Sanchez. And there's the bride-to-be, the picture of old Hollywood glamour in a vintage Dior skirt suit with a silk headscarf. Check out her jewels, 2 large diamonds, including her engagement ring, and her bracelet has the initials LB for Lauren Bezos. Oprah holds on for dear life as she steps into the water taxi, careful not to step on her gorgeous pink gown. BFF Gayle King is right behind her in a one-shoulder red dress. Ivanka Trump dazzles in an embellished gown with a
Ivanka Trump. Trump's daughter was there. Let's go.
thigh-high slit. Tom Brady and singer Usher are heading to the wedding together.
Tom Brady and Usher heading to the wedding together. Oh, snap.
The ceremony is expected to take place on San Giorgio Island.
And it will be at the...
Many of y'all don't know where San Giorgio Island is at. You're going to have to Google that. I ain't telling y'all where it's at. I know where San Giorgio Island is located. So, yep, y'all might as well look it up. That's the super billionaire. Super billionaire goes there. The super, not regular billionaire. Super billionaires go there. Okay? The super billionaires go to have those big weddings. Anyway, we got this regular journalist talking. Let's go.
outermost end of San Giorgio, away from peering eyes and paparazzi, in a very secluded section.
Listen, this is a super billionaire. Okay? Let's go.
Of the island.
In the midst of all the festivities, Lauren sent a special message to close friend Katy Perry, who just called it quits with Orlando Bloom. Orlando is in Venice for the wedding. But not Katy. She's on tour in Australia. We miss you, Katy, Lauren says. Last night, the bride-to-be got caught in a thunderstorm as she left her welcome party.
Well, that's a message in itself. If you're gonna have a wedding and she got caught in the thunderstorm, that was a warning to Jeff Bezos. He didn't take the heat. He got his behind thunder. Man, there's so many signs. I'm gonna save that for members only. I'm not gonna say too much about the signs of thunder, the signs of water. It's too much to talk about. I'll save that for members only. Become a member, you can hear that type of lingo. I'm not going to talk about that publicly. All right, let's continue.
The Kardashians climbed into a water taxi under a sea of umbrellas. Kim shared video of the lightning. Check out the...
That explains it. Kim was showing the video of lightning because Kim is a witch. Kim Kardashian is a witch. I gave y'all some clues already. I'm going to talk about it on members only. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it publicly. I kind of gave you the clue already. Anyway, let's go.
Rain-soaked seats. The rain didn't dampen actress Sydney Sweeney's mood. She still looked stunning in a plunging floral dress.
What that say, y'all? That's the laws of laws. Laws of laws. Guys, pay attention. Like Hassan Campbell say, ladies, Pay attention to the circle because they smile in your face. All around, they want to take your place. The backstabbers, backstabbers. Thank y'all for viewing for the hour. If you supported the Cash App, I'll shout you out on the next video. If you supported the Venmo, I'll shout you out on the next video. To the members only, I'm going to get some more footage for y'all. So it's going to be an extensive, so be on the lookout for it. All right? Thank y'all for viewing. Keystone, Rizza, Selena, Corey, the rest of y'all that's viewing in the clouds. Make sure you double tap the like button and make sure you comment in the comment section. Looking forward to seeing what you're